And up to 95% of serotonin is produced outside of the central nervous system and cannot cross the blood-brain barrier. So that serotonin does, plenty of other functions in the body, but the word serotonin actually comes from serum and tone. So serum is blood, plasma, all the liquid products. And tone is how that hormone affects the capillary constriction or dilation, which then affects how much oxygen and nutrients go into tissues and, how those tissues sort of, constrict or expand. And so basically, that's what drives what I call hidden wisdom and trauma into the tissues of the body. And so, I've always been big on intuition and journaling. It takes it to the next level if you understand that physicality is a really big part of unleashing that.
Can you define intuition, especially in terms of, it not being this thing that's floating out here, but something that viscerally, right, is in your body?
So prior to this latest amount of research, I would have explained intuition as it's life lessons that you've picked up, but you can't remember consciously everything that you've experienced in life. But these patterns get embedded deeper and deeper into your brain, into the limbic system. So through a process called Hebbian learning, named after Donald Hebb, the neuroscientist, which simply is described as neurons that fire together, wire together, things that you experience repeatedly get pushed from, you have your working memory in the outer cortex. This is an analogy, things you need to remember every day. Deeper in the limbic system are these patterns, and wisdom that you picked up in life. And then, that can go deeper through the brainstem and spinal cord and or in the gut neurons. And that's why, it's been called gut instinct for longer than we've understood all this, which also tells you somebody must have known